Thanks for staying with us. So in January of this year, TVC Communications moved into a first-of-its-kind ultra-modern studio here at Eco Atlantic. Today, keeping with our commitment as the undisputed leader in innovative broadcasting and under the leadership of the CEO, Victoria Ajayi, TVC Communications will be launching the very first AI news anchor in Nigeria. This is indeed exciting times. Watch this clip.
In a world where news never sleeps, we're taking a giant leap into the future. We at TVC Communications are proud to introduce a new era in news broadcasting. But first, let me introduce my special friend, Olamide AI. Hi, Olamide Human. Is it time to come out yet? Yes, indeed it is. And you can bring your friends along. Meet our new AI anchors, speaking your language and sharing your stories. From English, good day. These are the news headlines, to Pidgin.
Better country people, on a good evening.
Yoruba.
Ekaro, Ekodede Asikoyi, Shidadalabayi.
Igbo.
Ndewo, Auto Innovation. Ahambu Obada Samson Ejiro.
And Hausa.
Mutane na sanar da zuwa, sunana Rakia Abdulkarim kuma kana kallon TVC News.
We are bringing the news closer to you. Faster, smarter, and always reliable. And together, we are shaping the future of news for every Nigerian, everywhere. Innovation, connection, and trust. The future of news is here.
TVC News, first with breaking news. And now first in Nigeria with AI news anchors.
So joining us on the show is the senior presenter TVC News and a member of the TVC's innovation think tank, Ibrahim Shita, and news anchor Olamide Adekunle. Welcome to the show. I didn't real touch it, but I didn't real. Because are you real? Okay, just to be sure. Hi guys, how you doing?
Right, fine.
So who's going to start? Tell us exactly where this came from. What the idea of the AI anchors?
Yeah, so it's been brewing for quite, let's say, more than 3 months now. So we have a member of the think tank innovation team with the CEO, ably led by the CEO, Victoria Ajayi. You know, she has a lot of things running on in her mind, you know, like we need to innovate and we need to birth. When we talk about AI anchors innovation that we're bringing to not just Nigeria, but Africa, we have lots and lots of stations that have adopted it. I don't want to mention the name, but some of them picked it, they dropped it because they couldn't really, you know, sink into exactly what the AI thing is going to do. But one thing we're doing is that we're not just inviting this, or we're not just adopting this, we are contextualizing it. So we are going beyond English. We are doing our own indigenous languages, which is Yoruba, Hausa, Pidgin, and then Igbo. Yeah. So this is the AI anchor for the English. We have Jumoke, we have Najito for the Pidgin, we have Ejiro for Igbo, and then Ria for the Hausa. So one thing we did was that we won't reveal all of the ideas, but the thing is, some people are already, you know, tweaking the English and other. But one thing is,
and tweaking the Hausas too.
Yeah, but it's difficult for a lot of people because we had challenges doing that too from the beginning. But one thing we did was we were able to. We are not just adopting AI. We are not just adapting, but we are also shaping it, and that is one thing we are doing. So it's not about we birth a new edifice on the Eco Atlantic, city. And we are having everything physical, but one thing we are doing is that we are also adopting AI. But the fear is whether AI is going to, take any of our jobs. But suddenly,
and I was asking the question. That was my fear, really. Right. You know, when I saw the advert this morning when I walked into the makeup, I was like, are they saying that very soon we'll have AI? I will sit here again to have AI talking as me, talking as Mariah, and all of that. But what's the plan with this? Would you still have the regular anchors do their thing?
That's right.
And where does the AI take over from?
I think that TVC were very aware, our CEO is aware that you cannot replicate human emotions.
That's right.
An AI anchor cannot conduct a live interview. It cannot. Okay. People want to see depth. They want to turn on their television screens and feel that the person behind the screen cares about them. And AI can never replicate that.
That's right.
But where human strength stops, AI is going to continue. The idea, I think, is man with machine. You know, AI is an ally as opposed to a threat. I was saying the other day, the killings that happened in Plateau and Benue. Imagine if we had an AI person on that AI, an AI reading that news to us, breaking it, giving it that angle. I mean, today's Workers' Day, and so I think this is a very, very timely conversation. We have to talk about job safety, and I even me that I'm the robot, I was just like, why can't they call the real me to do this? So it's all very interesting, but I think the goal is to have a symbiosis between man and machine.
And you know, for news production, it's because TVC News is adopting it first. So one thing is that it's a nexus of activity where you have the reporter on the field, you have the assistant producer, you have the producer, you have the bulletin editor. So we are having AI in the mix. So not just generative AI, we are also taking AI to become the AI anchors, you know, for us. So one thing is humans, TVC has, you know, teaming constellation of professionals that without them, even the AI can't function. So the thing is, we are telling AI, this is what you're going to do. So without us, the AI still can't function. So it's not going to take any of our jobs.
And AI doesn't sleep.
Right.
Wow.
It doesn't
need to rest, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I like this innovation is very, very interesting because me myself I read a little bit on AI and I found it so interesting.
Right.
And all. So I hope that it's not going to I know you guys are the ones going to tell it what to do. I hope you guys are not going to take break and say, oh, AI is going to do my job. Let me just relax a bit and all. So how excited are you guys? You guys are so excited about it. So what more do you look forward to?
Right. Very excited because the thing is, TVC is not doing this alone. We are doing this collaboratively with tech teams, even outside of the country. I mean, within Nigeria and outside of Nigeria. Because one thing is, we want to make sure that we do not just do this news in English. We also do it in Yoruba because we need to serve the geopolitical zones of this country, talking about the languages that we've adopted. And then, for the 5% of Nigerian population, 240 million, they are 45 of age. So we are also, tapping into the younger generations. Yeah. So not just the elderly ones and all of that. So one thing is we want to make sure that we send out this information very fast as possible.
So as exciting as this innovation is, as you know, and everyone has discussed, the exciting part and the advantages, we cannot but talk about also some of our fears, especially when it comes to security.
That's right.
In a time where people are putting on fake news and fake AI. Yeah. I've seen fake AI of you saying all sorts of things. How does someone watching differentiate the licensed registered TVC AI anchor from someone just taking advantage of AI now on board? Yes,
TVC actually prides itself, on certain culture, which we know as BICE. You may want to help me with that. We know we talk about brand pride, innovation, what's it called? Continuous improvement and excellence. And we also talk about Twitter, where we say teamwork, will to win, innovation, timeliness, trust, excellence, and respect. So the trust there. So the trust there is if it's AI, we'll let you know that this is AI. So we have our watermark on it. So those who are malicious, we want to take. Even when the real persons are doing it and they're taking it, using them maliciously to their own disadvantage, not even our own disadvantage. So one thing is, you will know that this is AI. That's why Olamide, in that promo, she said, the AI was asking her, is it time for me to come out?
that was very symbolic of a partnership, right?
Absolutely.
I like that.
So when it's AI, you see that it is AI. If it's the real person, you see that it's the real person. But the idea is we want information overload. Everyone is suffering from it, and even us, we get overwhelmed with this information. But with the people behind the scene, with the director of news, everyone in the newsroom, because we're expanding the newsroom. So the AI will just help us to take some of this news without doing it alone. It has to be collaborative.
And we also created our own existing anchors, so we didn't just have any generic faces. We have our own faces. They are the ones creating the anchors. So
there's homegrown. Within us.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Next step, holograms.
And I have to mention that NBC is aware of this. Okay. So the ethical standards will still be maintained. That's why anything we want to do, we safeguard against misinformation, fake news, and anything that will paint us.
I'm pretty excited because the CEO also hinted that this is just next one stage. There's going to be a next one.
Absolutely.
So definitely, you never know. TVC is obviously, we are the leaders in innovative broadcasting and something we're really proud of in this place. That's all we can take on this. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with the show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.